It is just unquestionable at this point that that man cannot see public office again. He is not only unfit, he is destructive to our democracy, and he has to be eliminated. His rhetoric is really getting dangerous, and he has to be eliminated. Rhetoric.
Most importantly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Trump is a threat to this nation.
I can tell you he was sharper than anyone I've spoken to about a very complex geopolitical urgent issue.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. With dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare. He beat it to death, and he's destroying Medicare.
Sharper than anyone I've spoken to about a very complex geopolitical urgent issue.
Moving to Vice President Harris, how about a press conference or a formal interview or, I don't know, something after this launch that clearly was successful, but Democrats are now publicly saying maybe we'll just ride this enthusiasm and not answer questions?
Well, look, obviously, I understand why the media wants to be able to ask questions. That is your job, and certainly we respect that. I'm on here answering your questions, and I'm sure when the time is right that Vice President Harris will sit down and answer all the questions that she needs. But remember, this is a pretty significant upheaval in the path of this campaign, where she has all of a sudden become the presumptive nominee. She needs to stand up a campaign. She needs to pick a vice president. She needs to figure out her path forward and make determinations as to where she's going to be on policy issues, whether she's going to continue with the Biden-Harris administration or not, and that's up to her. So there's a lot to do. I don't think this is an issue of avoiding the media. She'll answer plenty of questions. And I'm sure she'll do it on unfriendly networks, unlike her opponent, Donald Trump.
Well, I think Senator Vance went on 3 Sunday shows this weekend. And I'm sure for the former president, he also did a debate on CNN. As for debates, do you think that there's only going to be one? Do you think that she'll agree to other debates? Have you heard anything inside the campaign?
Look, if Donald Trump is not too chicken to show up on September 10th, which he had agreed to, I believe that Vice President Harris will be happy to have additional debates after that. If I'm Donald Trump, I understand why he doesn't want to debate. Kamala Harris is
he's accepted 3.
Prosecutor.
He said yes to September 4th. September 10th, September 17th. He said yes to a lot of them. So it's not that he's obviously afraid to debate.
No. So no. He had agreed to September 10th on ABC.
With Biden, who got pushed out.
What's the difference? Why should he not debate whoever the candidate is on September 10th as he agreed to? What is the difference between candidate Biden and candidate Harris?
He said he would do it. I'm just saying he's also agreed to other debates. You said he hasn't agreed to others. He has. It's the Kamala Harris campaign that hasn't agreed on the other side.
No. He should do the debate that was originally scheduled for September 10th. If he shows up to that, you can't trust Donald Trump to show up to anything. He'll do September 4th on Fox, get with his supporters in the audience, and then he'll just say no more debates. You can't trust Donald Trump.
We're not going to debate. We're not going to debate here, and we're not going to negotiate here. But they said no audience potentially. There were all kinds of negotiations that were.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of debates. I'm sure also Kamala Harris will be very ready for them. As a former prosecutor, she knows how to stand up to bullies like Donald Trump, and I look forward to whatever debates they have.
As do I. And Congressman, we will be in Chicago all next week. We look forward to seeing you there.
Thank you.